Good evening all, and welcome to this evening's draw. We've got two lovely beauties up for grabs this evening and loads of cash and tech and bits and pieces as well. So I hope you've got your tickets in. This thing, BMW M3 competition in diamond green or green diamond PPF, absolutely phenomenal. And then the smaller hot hatch A45, another near 400 brake, little bit of kit, nice bit. Oh, nice Mercedes, nice car. Somebody's going to be very, very lucky this evening. Let's have a quick look. We'll only just do the one today, and then we'll get straight into the draw. Get you guys some prizes. So we got about 4 days left on this thing. 770 horsepower out of this RS6. Looks absolutely mental. Amazing looking thing, sat on the Vossens, and of course it has been tickled to make it 770 horsepower. 2020 Audi RS6, of course. Lots of room for dogs and your children and the paraphernalia that comes with it, and golf clubs and all sorts of gubbins that you can stick in the back of it, being an estate. But of course the performance of something rather a lot smaller. Awesome bits of kit these. Technology in them is amazing. Four-wheel steer is another cool thing that these things have. And loads of toys, loads of tickety-boo bits that you've got on it. Awesome. 24,000 miles, 8-speed ZF box in these. You've got adaptive LED and matrix lights, 360 camera. This thing's got Bang & Olufsen. Obviously it's sat on 21-inch Vossens, and then I said before it's been tickled. So Miltech downpipes, Miltech exhaust, different uprated intercooler, Venturi intake, and a nice map. So yeah, this thing's noisy when it wants to be, but also quite refined as well at the same time. But if you decide you don't want the car, you could take home £75,000 tax-free cash. But if you have the car, you've got £2,000 to put towards running it. So fuel, taxing it, insuring it, and coming to get it, potentially, a few miles away. So, yes, anyway, that's all I've got in the unit this evening. So we're going to make it quick. Let's go into the draw area and let's have a look at these comments as well. I'll give that to you. Thank you. Okay, so let's have a quick look at this. Here we go. Right, come on. I don't know where it's gone. Here it is. Right, so Phil says, come on M3, he's got a big amount of tickets on this one. Darren Williams has got his fingers crossed. Joe says, lovely car. Lucy Cole says, incredible. Carwin Oliver says, birthday present would be awesome. Fingers crossed. Anthony Abbott says, come on. Keith says, exciting. Darren Williams says, Merc or BMW is not fussy. Okie dokie. Right. Entry lists are on the website. When you click on them, they look a little bit like that. You can search your name or number if you know it already, your ticket number, but in the top box there. But the easiest thing is if you go to My Entries at the top there, it will show you what you've purchased tickets for and when they will be drawn. So nice and easy. As always, we will check the entries beforehand. So we'll go on to competition details. We'll start with the 1K cash, and we had 1,818 entries on this one. This was one of the ones that sold out. I think it was the £1,000 and the £4,000 that sold out. So the first number we land on will be our winning ticket. So easy as that. Right, we use the random number generator. Freya's now going to bring that up, and then we're going to do a couple of runs outside of the entry or entries, just so you guys can see it's working. And in the meantime, if I could get a clear, the first one of the evening, we'll do a clear now, and then we'll do a clears when we get to the cars. That would be great. Whilst I'm waiting for that, let's look over these comments. Dilf says, this must be mine tonight, as I don't think my old banger will start in the morning or any more. What have you got? What's not starting? Stephen Robinson, he needs this. Gavin Roberts has got his fingers crossed. Okay, so looking at the random number generator, we've got zeros in there now and the numbers are going in. So Freya, when you're ready, hit the button and... Oh, we have our clear as well. Thank you very much. Freya, hit the button. So number 735. So 735, who's won £1,000 this evening? 735. Look at that. So Thomas Cope. Well done, Thomas. You have winning ticket number 735 and you've just got yourself £1,000. We shall send that over usually within 24 hours. If you're lucky, you might get it tonight. But as I say, yeah, usually 24 hours. Okay, we're going to move on now to the DJI drone. We didn't sell out on this, so there may well be a few numbers that we land on that haven't been sold. So, of course, if we do that, we shall simply hit the button again. As you know already. So, 2,089 entries on that. Can I see anything missing? Yeah, 2,084 is missing. Look. So as I say again, we land on that number, we'd simply hit the button again until we found our winner. We'll do a couple of runs outside on the random number generator. I'll have a quick look at the comments. Nathan Smith says he wants the A45, please. Can you say hi to Reese Tapsell for me? There you go. Hi, Reese Tapsell. Thank you, Josh. Phil says AMG all the way. Adam's looking for the M3, please. A nice win will top off my birthday, says Anthony Abbott. Okay, so from 1 to 2,089, can we just check that number? 2,089, yeah, that was correct. Okay, let's go. So number 1,405, 1405. Who's got 1405? 1405, look at that, Rob Elkins. Well done, Rob. You've just got yourself a DJI drone. Well done. We shall email you in due course, and we shall get that sent out to you. Nice one. I'm sure you'll be having lots of fun with that. Okay, so we'll zero off the numbers and then we'll move on to the Samsung. Again, we didn't quite sell out on this one. As you can see, ticket number 1, I noticed, had not sold. So again, if we land on one that hasn't sold, we simply hit the button once more, or until we find our winner. We'll check the entries. So 2,545 entries. And as I say, 2,545 sold, look, and 4. But ticket number 1, I noticed, didn't. So whilst Freya does a couple of numbers outside, let's have a look at these. If I win the A45, could I just swap it for a Golf R? No, it's not quite how it works, so no. It's a simple answer to that. Who won the £1,000? Rob Elkin, was it? Yeah, Rob Elkin. Rob Elkin won the £1,000. Mitchell Edgar. No, I won't say hi. I think that's... he's taking a mick out of me, I reckon. Okay, so the numbers are in. 1 to 2,545. Hit the button. 678. 678. Who's 678? You've just won yourself a Samsung S23. 678 is Stuart Payne. Well done, Stuart Payne. You've just got yourself a new Samsung phone. Okay, so we'll move on now to the PS5 and the 4K TV. Let's have a quick look at these. Lots of people in for the Merc. They do like the A45. Gary Starmer says he's nervous. Scott Irons, I'm due to win that M3. We'll be spot on for the school run. I don't doubt that one bit. Okay, so looking at the PlayStation 5 and the 4K TV. So we had 3,180 entries. Again, don't think we quite sold out on this one. So if we land on a number that hasn't sold, we'll simply hit the button again and find our winner. So nice and easy. You know the score now. Okay. So we'll zero off those numbers. So from 1 to 3,180, wasn't it? Yeah. And then Freya, when you're ready, let's get our PlayStation winner. So 1,095. So 1,095. Who's that? Who's got 1095. 1095 is Charlotte Castle. Well done, Charlotte. You've just got yourself a PlayStation 5 and a 4K TV bundle. Nice one. Again, Charlotte, we shall be emailing you a bit later on, and we shall get that out to you as soon as we can. Okie dokie. So we're moving on to another bit of cash now, £4,000. This was the only other one that sold out. So the first number we get to will be our winner. Again, I checked the entries. This was a low odd at 858 entries. And as I say, it's sold out. So we won't be landing on any unsold numbers. We'll do a couple of runs outside, and then we'll find who's won the £4,000. Let's have a look at these comments. Niels wants the A45 to go to Cornwall. Anastasia would like the Merc, or would love the Merc, in fact. Zoe's in need of some luck, please. James Vice says, good luck, lovely people. There you go, Zoe. James has given you some. Okay, so from 1 to 858, who's won? 115, 115. Who's got ticket number 115? So 115 is Rashid Akram. Well done, Rashid. You've just got yourself £4,000 tax-free cash. Nice one. We shall be emailing you a bit later on. As I say, usually we can get that over to you in 24 hours. Okie dokie. So moving on to a bit more cash now, £10,000. Tax-free cash, we'll check the entries. So we had 16,854 entries on this one. Again, we didn't quite sell out. So if we land on a number that hasn't sold, we'll simply hit the button again until we find our winner. Nice and easy. We'll do a couple of runs outside, and then we'll get our 10 grand winner. And then we're moving on to the cars. I know you're excited for that. Okay. Let's have a look. When is the Corvette, says Dragos? I'm not sure. I'm not sure. I can't answer that one. But it is on its way. Stephen says the M3 is coming to Essex. Collins after the Beamer as well. Somebody put something about a motorbike and weather. Right, so Ryan's been riding a motorbike in this weather, and it's snowing here at the moment, which I'm sure it probably is quite a lot of places. So he wants a car. Okay, Freya's got the numbers in. Let's hit the button. Number 1,620. So 1620. See who that is. Who's won the 10 grand? 1620. All attention. 1620, there we go. So 1620 is Gary Beveridge. Well done, Gary. You've just won yourself £10,000 tax-free cash. We shall be emailing you shortly, and we'll get that over to you. Nice little bonus for the month. Excellent. Okay, so we're moving on to the cars now. Let's have another clear of the evening, please. Let's make sure that you guys are in it and that I am clear. Whilst we're doing that, we'll check the entry list. So again, we had 40,999 entries, and unfortunately for us, it didn't quite sell out, but good for you guys because it means the odds are better. But of course, if we land on a number that hasn't sold, we shall simply hit the button again until we find our winner. Easy as that. So John Riley says all clear. Sanjay says clear. Vito says clear. Lewis Fulton's, what about a Toyota Chaser or a Sora? Yes, I would like to do one of those. They're awesome. Tommy Main says clear for both of my cars. Steve Hartle says crystal clear. Brilliant. Okay, so the numbers are in. Let's see who is winning the A45. So number 5,349. 5349. 5349. Not far off. 53. There we go. I think I can see it. So 5349 is Matthew Cook. Well done, Matthew. You just won yourself an A45. We'll find out your details, see if we can give you a shout, see where you are, see how many tickets you had. Let's have a look at these. Lots of clears now, guys. Thank you very much. If anybody knows Matthew Cook, or if he's watching, make sure you answer your phone, because we're going to try give you a call, see where you are. Do we know where he is? Doesn't say. 20 tickets. So Matthew wanted his A45 then. Tommy Main says, oh well, must be the M3 for me then. Matthew, let's see if he answers the phone. No, we'll try him one more time. Anthony Abbott says, didn't win the birthday car. No, unfortunately not on this one, maybe on the M3, but happy birthday, Anthony. We'll try Matthew one more time. Tom Birch's comment about the M3. I like that, it's funny. Not sure Matthew's going to answer.
This is the Vodafone.
No, Matthew's obviously busy, but not to worry. We've got his email address. We shall be emailing him shortly and giving him the good news. Danny Hunt says he might be celebrating. Yeah, he probably is, to be fair. Okay. We're moving on now to the M3 Comp. We'll check the entry lists and check the entries. Again, we didn't quite sell out. So we had 59,999 entries and it didn't quite sell out. So it may well be we land on a number that hasn't sold. And if we do, we're simply hitting that big blue button one more time or two more times if we land on another unsold number. So we'll do a few numbers outside. Whilst we do that, we'll have the last clear of the evening because it's the M3, the big one. Joe Lucas says, did they call the 10k winner? No, I didn't call the cash winners today. I was just calling the car winners this evening. So no, I didn't call them. How about a 70s classic Aston Martin V8? Glenn Hutton says, nice. Quite possible. Quite possible. I shall put it to the boys. Robert Young says clear. Tommy Main says clear. Neil says clear. Thank you very much, everyone. Okay, so Freya's got the numbers in. Let's hit the button. So number 54,748. So 54748. 54748. Let's see who's got that number. 54748. Look at that. So 54748 is simply Paul. Paul, you've just won yourself a BMW M3 competition. We'll find out a little bit more information about you just now, Paul, and we'll try and give you a call, Paul. Right, let's have a look. Darren Williams says, oh, well, maybe next time. There is always next time. You've got to be in it to win it, of course. So it's always good to be in it. Where's Paul? Do we know? Barry Stewart says, congratulations to all on tonight's wins. Danny Townsend's obviously not very pleased. Jasmine says, my name is Paul. Okay. It doesn't say where he is. Did it say his last name? No. Oh. Does it say his email address? Is the last name in an email address? Paul Scully. Could be. Okay. Might have to ask Paul what his email address is then. But then I can't do that because then everybody will know Paul's email address. just try ringing him. Not sure whether Paul's going to answer either, to be fair.
Welcome to the EE voicemail.
No, we'll try Paul one more time. Phil says, my middle name is Paul. Does that qualify? Not quite. Paul says, no, it's ringing. It's not me. Sanjay says, congratulations to the winners. We'll try Paul one more time. We'll have to try and decipher that it is actually the Paul we want. When we get through, because we don't know his last name at this moment. Lots of people saying, I'll answer, I'll answer. Taylor says, my mate's called Paul, bring it to Devon. Don't reckon Paul's going to answer. He's obviously busy as well.
Welcome.
No. Okay, so Paul's not answering either. Not to worry. We do have his email address, so we will be giving him an email. Thanks, everyone, for commenting today, guys, and spending a bit of time with us. It's always good. Just to do a quick recap. So obviously Paul won the M3 Comp. The A45 went to Matthew Cook. The £10,000 went to Gary Beveridge. £4,000 went to Rashad. The PS5 went to Charlotte. The Samsung S23 went to Stuart Payne. The DJI drone went to Rob Elkins. And £1,000 went to Thomas Cope. So well done to all of you winners. Okay, so a quick look at the website. So on Friday, we've got the 330D Touring and the Subaru Impreza STI, the Classic, both awesome cars. We've just had the Evo 9 GT go on, another absolutely stunning car. Of course, the Mark III Focus RS is also on at 99p, along with the 770 horsepower RS6, which will be drawing on Sunday, that one. The Land Rover Defender also on Sunday. That thing, awesome bit of kit, nice rugged vehicle. I do like a Land Rover myself. And then, of course, we've got loads of cash to get your teeth into. More VIP Silverstone race ticket weekends. Ultimate car detailing bundles. We've got garage bundles, more cash, a new iMac, phones, PlayStations, more cash. And a bike. We got an All-Bear bike as well. And more tools, more cash, and more Apple bundles, more watches, and that like. So, oh, and don't forget the app exclusive £50 site credit. So if you haven't already yet got it, get the app on your phone because you get app exclusives. But thanks very much for joining me, and I'll leave you to it. See you soon.